Hello again. Today we will be discussing open work permits. An open work permit is a work permit that authorizes the holder to work for any employer in Canada. This is a very unique type of work permit, as typically a labor market opinion is first required, followed by a closed work permit which entitles the applicant to work for one specific employer in Canada for an authorized period of stay. An open work permit, however, is usually connected to another type of application and allows the applicant to work for any employer for the validity of that work permit. For example, if your spouse or common law partner has obtained a work permit in Canada in a skilled occupation classified as A, B, or O, and the work permit has a duration of 6 months or longer, then you qualify for an open work permit based on your spouse or common law partner's status in Canada. This means that because your spouse or common law partner was able to obtain a work permit, you may accompany them and also qualify to have your own work permit. This means that you are able to work for any employer in Canada while you are here accompanying your spouse or common law partner. There are other forms of labor market opinion exempt work permits that are again attached to other sorts of applications. Another example is the open spousal work permit, meaning that when you submit an inland application, a provision of this entitles the applicant to also obtain a work permit while they await a decision on their inland application. If you have submitted an inland application for spousal or common law sponsorship, you qualify for this open work permit after receiving approval in principle of your application. Another example would be the bridging open work permit, which is connected to the Canadian Experience Class application. If you have submitted a Canadian Experience Class application and have received a similar approval in principle, you may use this to also apply for an open work permit. In this way, you're able to continue working while you wait a decision on your permanent matter. The open work permit is another way that Canada demonstrates its willingness and desire to keep families whole. Family unification is one of the cornerstone principles of the Canadian immigration system. If you have a spouse or common law partner who has obtained a work permit, study permit, or similar application, you may qualify for an open work permit based on their status. Further, if you have submitted a permanent matter in Canada, depending on the type of application you have submitted, you may also qualify for a work permit. Contact Akrami & Associates so that we can discuss these options with you and outline the best strategies to achieve your goals in Canada. Thank you for watching, and take care.